Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Select Talent Selection Show. This is actually part 3. We had a couple of people who had to leave due to personal issues, and then we had some players who signed up on our PlayStation Dynasty before we knew it was not cross-platform, and before we started our Xbox Dynasty. By the way, I just want a quick plug. We do have several spots open. We are running what Select Talent is, for those of you who don't know. This is a unified dynasty with all 134 coaches at all 134 teams. With that, we have the teams broken down into different conferences as opposed to the ones in real life. We wanted to make sure we could get 32 players per conference or per dynasty, so we broke that down into multiple 8-team conferences. You got Division 1 with your Blue Bloods, Division 2, Division 3 is your upper tier mid-majors, and then the group of 4 is everyone else. With that, we do have an in-house coaching carousel, which is what separates us from many other leagues. With that, if you fail at a big school, one of these conference champions from the bottom, or just a team that overperforms versus where they're predicted to finish in their conference, they can go and take your school. But again, it all gets settled on the field, and you're recruiting against other teams of your caliber. So if you're Georgia, you're going to have to recruit against the other top-tier SEC schools, Michigan, USC, Texas, Florida State. It's all in there. But without further ado, we have 13 slots that opened up. With that, we have different schools. We have Florida State up in D1 along with Washington. In D2, we have Stanford and Tulane. Houston is our lone D2 school. And with that, we have UNLV, UTEP, Northern Illinois, Akron, Charlotte, UMASS, Florida International, and Rice on the board. So, without further ado, we have Ojos Locos 1029 on the clock. You guys ready? Again, with me in the booth, I've got both Bryce with Buffalo and our commissioner for Xbox. That would be Brendan. And we are going to get this started. Here we go. First pick.
FIU.
Ojos Locos, FIU.
At Florida International.
Yeah, I think that's what they go by.
Oh. I feel like I knew the coach that had them before. Like they were pretty active in chat.
All right, next up, Nina Be Easy. Nina Be Easy on the clock.
How we feeling, boys?
At Washington.
Washington.
I think that's actually going to be a rebuild, low key, because they lost everyone. They lost almost everyone.
All right. So next up, I believe we have King Sid. This was the coach from Northern Illinois.
Oh yeah, how many coaches actually entered the redraft as opposed to being like on the wait list?
It was about a 50-50 split. I want to say we had 13 spots overall. I'm looking down here. Young Sheehan, Quagmire. Quagmire was in the original, so 5 people that kicked back. Texas Aggie, Thugnificent, J-Hack, Brennan, J. Cole, Hollywood, Leezy, and Kingbo were off the wait list. They are the only ones who actually filled out their application. All right, filled out their team list. That's what the differentiator is. So if you're on the wait list, I wouldn't worry about it anymore. If anyone drops out, we're just going to start randomly pulling people off the wait list. Yeah, but this is for the people who went in. They did the little extra work, and for that, I figured they need to be rewarded. So, again, there is an extra case for Hollywood, who had a very high pick. Let's see where he winds up. But King Sid's on the clock. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's the same team?
It's the same team. Do you guys? All right, I got both of you in here. Do you want to give him another shot, or is he just
really matter at this point? I mean, there's only 13 spots or 12 or whatever we're down to. I mean, just
I think that's fake, Colin. Man, you can't escape Northern Illinois.
fair enough? Can't escape Northern Illinois.
If Northern Illinois ever calls me for fate, I might as well just put my brain into the ball, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Northern Illinois is calling fate, bro. That's great.
All right, next up, we got Lamar on the track. Oh man, let's see where we go. Who you got? You got the Owls.
That's their mascot?
Yeah.
The Rice Owls? I would have never guessed that.
They're all part of it's that Bohemian Grove. Where's Rice? Where's Rice University? Geographically located.
Rice is actually not a terrible pickup if you can recruit and you can build from the bottom. They are down at the bottom, but they are in Houston. If you take a look at the other teams here, outside of Houston, you've got they're out in Alabama. You're looking at really Florida Atlantic. Would have a metro pool to get players from. Georgia State, not Southern in Atlanta itself. UConn is again, any of those schools in the New England are going to have some players to pull from. And then Texas State has Central Texas, Austin. Same with Sam Houston, again, Texas being big. Florida International probably isn't a bad pick either, just because all of South Florida is still South Florida. But Rice is in Houston, Texas. Next up, we do have Young Shin.
Xian?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Did they announce when they're going to bring out all the ratings again? Like all of them?
Oh, I think we're getting that in Tuesday. Yeah, we gotta.
That makes sense, yeah.
It'll probably release a week before. When does Madden do it? They release all the player ratings.
I mean, you'll probably get some top player ratings before they drop the overall.
That's what I usually remember. They usually have that photo shoot.
Viewers,
whatever.
All right, now this is someone who really wants to get in the game. We got Texas Aggie. Again, current schools left open: UMASS,
Houston,
UTEP, UNLV, Houston, Tulane, Stanford, and Akron, and Florida State. So we still got some power schools up here still. So someone's going to get lucky.
Florida State.
Nah,
they got a fun environment too. Everything around them looks good.
Well, Texas Aggie, we're going to send you out west. Welcome to UTEP. Again, that's a heavy Texas conference with Texas State in North Texas and Sam Houston, along with both the New Mexico schools, Hawaii, and Nevada. All right, so everyone left. You're looking. It looks better and better. Magnificent.
Someone you played D1 in Hawaii.
I mean, they used to have a huge stadium.
Crazy, right?
I mean, it's the best home field you could possibly think of. Like, imagine the jet lag going out all the way there.
Wow.
You know, you play a game at you get a 7 o'clock game under the lights over there, and it's like 2 in the morning in your time. Ooh, that would be rough.
Probably would just dip out and become a surfer, dude. If I was in Hawaii, bro, to be honest with you.
All right, next up, Thugnificent. Oh,
I definitely blast the Chronic album. Thugnificent. UMASS.
UMass. That
Crickets from the crowd.
Dad.
Oh.
I feel very bad if Hollywood Leezy's actually going to sneak in and grab that that one of those top schools. But there's really, you've got a group of 4 3 of the 6 remaining are group of 4 or Power 4 schools. Like your odds, J Hack. Let's go.
Florida State's still up there. It's crazy.
Along with Stanford.
Yeah, this Houston's not even terrible either.
No.
I think
And
them being
Tulane.
D3, that's a good D3 team. Houston is.
Okay. So
Was that Leak? Or is
No,
that
that's
Stan
J-Hack.
Houston? Oh, okay.
No, Leak was Houston. U of
Northern
H.
Illinois just posted in the Discord #suicide watch.
Oh
Listen,
man.
I don't normally condone that type of behavior, but I would probably.
No,
would
this
accept that.
is like the one moment it's allowed.
Right,
When you're in
right.
Northern Illinois, you get a pass.
All right. So, what we have left, just to go over the board, you've got, again, one of the things is the higher you're ranked in your conference, the more chance you have to lose that school. Again, the lower you are. So, really, the difference between Tulane and Houston isn't much. But with Tulane being on the bottom, they can work their way up, and Houston could wind up getting yoinked. I see a whole lot of people who finish in the group of 4 moving up as fast as they can.
Yeah.
That's just how I see things playing out. But again, we've got Brennan X. You got
They had a good selection.
yeah, you got a good selection. I mean, there's really only one that I wouldn't take on.
Someone asked, "Are we on the waiting list if we don't get picked?" Someone else said, "Yeah, I'm lost. That's what I'm trying to figure out." Did you Hackwell family and Big Bag Smith? Did you guys fill out the application and put in the 1 through 134 picks? Would be the first question.
Also,
And
Florida
then-
State got picked, which is huge.
Yep.
Huge.
I mean, everyone else is still on the wait list. So if you're not there, again, we gave everybody a whole lot of time. We've even
What is
had that
the,
other one up for a minute.
What's the wait list at right now? Do you know?
We've got over 40 people.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
is
thought.
again. To be fair to the people who actually did the work, that's why these guys are here, starting on day
Someone said
one.
they did it yesterday.
But if we get more people coming in, we do have. We're waiting on one piece of information from EA.
Oh, yeah.
We have expansion plans, so we're not going to have you sit long. Once we get to another, what is it? 32 times 4, whatever that is. 98?
128.
Yeah, 128. When we get to 128, we have another backup plan. We'll get
And
everybody
there's
active.
also, I mean, people are gonna quit. Let's just be real.
Yeah, so
With
if you're
134
there,
people,
as long as
a lot
you're
of
as long as
wait
you're
lists
following,
delay.
again, just communicate with us. That's the best thing you can do. Just let us know you're there, and we'll follow the league. If anyone misses 2 games, they're out. That's really where we're setting the bar. We want to have a group of people that are playing twice a week, and if you can't make it, we understand, but see what we can do. But definitely let us know if you get called out for work like I did last week and you wind up going out of town. Just let us know. We'll see about something. We may even have like people guest play for you. I don't know how exactly we're going to pull that off, but
Yeah, and if you miss a week,
yeah.
I'm not gonna kick you from the league. Like,
Yeah, the worst part about that would be recruiting, to be honest.
yeah, and you hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably set a lot of that stuff to auto if you're gone. It'll do something for you. We'll find out on Tuesday.
All right. Well, next up, we got J. Cole. J. Cole, come on down.
Who ended up getting Florida State?
Brennan X.
UNLV.
J. Cole going to the desert. All right, now we got 3 choices left. You got Akron, Houston, and Tulane.
I really like Houston. That'd be a fun one.
Hollywood, here you go. We missed you.
He had like a top 5 pick, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Fall from grace, my man. You sitting your ass on the Tulane bus station, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you're gonna do there, but you have fun. What are they? Are they like beige or gray or something?
Tulane?
Yellow?
I thought they were like
Piss
light
yellow?
blue.
Oh, okay.
No, it's green and light blue and green.
Yeah.
They're pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
Like, they have a whole lot of combos.
Okay.
Take a peek at it when it comes out, because Tulane's nice. Plus, that's another one where you're in a good spot. That's New Orleans.
Good pipeline.
Mm-hmm. And then it comes down to Kingbo and Quagmire.
Sounds like a multiverse matchup.
Wish we could have you guys play this out in Madden. See who gets Houston. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to finish this right now. So, Kingbo, flip a coin.
Nobody wants to go to Ohio, let's be real.
Nobody knows. I know is vacationing in Cleveland.
No. No.
Shout out Joakim Noah.
All right, Kingbo. If I could use my computer. Well, evidently I cannot. All right. So that leaves us with Quagmire, who let's just yeah, there's one left. Quagmire originally had Rice. All right. Well, we are all set. And again, game comes out really quick. We've got about 3 weeks. Again, just want to let everybody know we are getting ready to go. And we will see you here soon. I think we're going to do something quick with Xbox as well. I think we got a mock draft coming. But just stay tuned, and we're going to have a whole lot of content because these games are going to come out. I know I am personally going to stream when the game comes out. At least a basic setup, what we're going to start with the league. And again, we want all of your feedback. So when anyone who gets the game early, just start letting people know how it plays, what you think. And again, this is not an easy league. This is going to be high on fidelity. Don't expect wear and tear to go off under any circumstances. And the games are going to be a little bit longer than average. So this isn't a Madden league. You're looking at 8-minute quarters. And we'll see where it takes us. But I hope everyone has a great night. And